Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. My name is Olga, and in our project we have started working on the first soil map of Smolenskoe Poozerye National Park. Soil maps have a significant scientific, practical and educational value. This national park is located in the European part of Russia, covering around 1.46 thousand square kilometers of northeastern Smolensk region. It is a unique area for European Russia, as it is an edge zone of the Würm glaciation and a transition zone from coniferous to broad-leaved forests. Furthermore, the area has a long history of anthropogenic use, several ancient settlements, and many periods of plowing and land abandonment. There are soil maps for some parts of the territory created in accordance with the USSR soil classification of 1977, but in general, the data on soils and factors of soil formation is limited. That, together with the high heterogeneity of the soil cover, does not allow using the approaches of digital soil map. Consequently, we created soil map using traditional expert assessment methods. The research methods were as follows. In each of the 7 main geomorphological regions, which also differentiate in terms of land use history, one key area was selected. A total of 78 soil transects and drill holes were set up. Soil descriptions were made in accordance with the latest Russian soil classification approaches of 2004 and 2008, and soil names were also given according to WRB 2014. On the territory of the national park, we diagnosed 22 subtypes belonging to 6 divisions of soils according to the modern classification of soils of Russia. The data was processed through several steps in ArcGIS 10 and QGIS 3 to create the soil map. In the first stage, relationships between soils and landscape characteristics were established using data from previous studies and our own soil descriptions. The second stage consisted of selected data for mapping accordingly to the factor genetic approach and determined factor gradation that could be used to construct the soil map. The third stage involved the processing of the obtained data. The soil map showed the following patterns of spatial soil distributions. The largest area within the national park, mainly in the north and center, is occupied by rustic albic podzols under coniferous, spruce and pine forests. Together with them, antique podzols can be found, as well as brunic arenasols ochric, with weak features of BEF horizon, which are formed due to the weakening of the alpha humus process. Moreover, on these territories sporadically occur areas of loamy and multi-layered deposits with albic retisols. Along the western and southern boundaries of the national park, there are areas of albic rustic podzols ochric and anticrustic podzols ochric on fluvioglacial sands under mixed and broad-leaved forests. Similarly to the northern central park, locally there are areas of albic retisols ochric. Non-arable loamy and multi-layered soils occupy a considerably smaller territory. They can be found only in the southeastern and central parts of the national park, mainly under mixed and broad-leaved forests. In relief depressions, gleic retisols are found. There are 3 types of soil-fine contour combination of eskers and kames, which are most widespread in the southern part of the national park. Pit soils include oligotrophic, mesotrophic, and eutrophic ones. They are prevalent in the northern and northeastern part of the national park within the fluvioglacial plain. Fluvisoils have developed along areas of river floodplains and lake terraces. Some floodplains are represented by post-agrogenic fluvisols mollic. Post-agrogenic soils are widespread in the western and central part of the national park. Among post-agrogenic soils, post-agrogenic regraded albic retisols ochric are the most common, which is explained by the priority plowing of the most fertile loamy soils. Currently available fields claim the smallest area of the park with eutric fortic podzols, aric pashik, and eutric retisols, aric pashik fortic. Finally, isolated areas of fortic anthrosols of ancient settlements on the territory of Verzhavsk and Baklanovskaya Lake settlements are found, as well as draining histosols of drained Lopatinsky and Nizovsky mob bogs. Thank you very much for your attention. Feel free to contact me with any question or recommendation via email. Goodbye.